From pastime entertainment to productive work hours, portable tablets are outstanding regardless of how you choose to use them. Followed by this, brands such as Samsung and Microsoft have been releasing plenty of awesome tablets with a twist of their own. The recently launched Galaxy Tab S8 from Samsung is one of the sleekest and most powerful Android tablets that we have seen so far. However, there is a Windows counterpart of this device that also lives up to that criteria. Surface Pro 8 is Microsoft's flagship Windows tablet, which has plenty of goodies to offer for both entertainment and productivity as well. In this video, we're going to compare them head-on to help you make a solid purchasing decision. So, without further ado, let's get started. Galaxy Tab S8 boasts a metallic design with squared edge corners that looks pretty high-end. The device measures about 165 by 254 by 6 mm in dimension and weighs about 18 ounces. The rear end is quite minimal with a camera and the S Pen charging port. On the bottom, we have the charging port and speakers, while the top end includes power and volume buttons along with additional speakers. Surface Pro 8, however, features a graphite color scheme, rounded edge corners, and narrow bezels, which makes it comfortable to hold even for long hours. Keep in mind that the Tab S8 is relatively narrower compared to the 31-ounce Pro 8, which makes it overall a thinner and lighter tablet. As for the display, Galaxy Tab S8 features an 11-inch TFT screen with a native resolution of 1600 by 2560 pixels at 120Hz. It has a 16 by 10 aspect ratio with a pixel density of 274 ppi, which overall makes visuals appear smooth and responsive. Taking a look at the 13-inch Surface Pro 8, it's rocking Microsoft's high-end Pixel Sense display with 2880 by 1920p resolution, also at 120Hz. It maintains a 3:2 aspect ratio with 267 ppi pixel density. The slightly bigger screen of the Surface Pro 8 does make it more appealing than the S8, as you're getting more screen real estate to work with. As both of these tablets are touch-enabled, this creates room for stylus support for better input. Tab S8 brings along a brand new S Pen with remarkably low latency for sketching or jotting down notes. Apart from this, the pen is capable of doing so much more with an impressive level of control. The Slim Pen 2 for the Surface Pro 8 is also quite remarkable. However, you have to pay extra to get your hands on one of those. Under the hood, Tab S8 packs Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset, up to 12GB of RAM, and 256GB of internal storage. It runs on Android 12 and Samsung's One UI 4.1 interface, which overall makes the user experience quite wholesome. The dual camera setup on the back is 13 and 6 megapixels of resolution respectively that can record at up to 4K 60fps and 1080p at 30fps. The 12 megapixel selfie camera can also record HDR footage at 4K 60fps, which is quite impressive. Wireless connectivity includes Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.2, which also feels responsive. As for the Surface Pro 8, it's available with up to 11 Gen i7-1185G7 processor, 32GB of memory, and 1TB of SSD storage. To cut down costs, you can always equip it with low-tier specs such as an i5-1135G7, 8GB of memory, and 128GB of storage. Both the 10-megapixel rear and 5-megapixel back-facing cameras can record at 1080p, while the rear can record at up to 4K. Connectivity on this device includes Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.1, which gets the job done on a daily basis. Clearly, Galaxy Tab S8 is far more superior in terms of camera and wireless connectivity, while the Surface Pro 8 unlocks the possibility for more storage. So, which of these tablets is better than the other? Honestly speaking, that's debatable. They're running different user interfaces and have their own set of uniqueness. If you belong to the Windows ecosystem and can care less about camera quality, then you should go for the Surface Pro 8. Comparably, it has more storage options to let you save up for heavier files, while the bigger screen and Intel chip are also fascinating. Galaxy Tab S8, however, is thinner and lighter, has a better camera system, and a free S Pen that makes it worth purchasing. So, that was all about the Samsung Tab S8 versus Surface Pro 8 comparison. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and comment below to let us know your thoughts. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon if you want to see more videos like this on your feed.